Hey guys, what's going on? It's Dimer here, and in today's video I have a very not scuffed playoff prediction. The playoffs start today. I know everybody's excited. I'm excited. T-Man's excited. My whole community is excited. I know you guys are waiting to watch this whole time. Now today I have my predictions on the playoffs. I got a lot of upsets coming out this weekend, and I got a lot of good predictions. I feel like I got a hang of this thing. Last year I predicted it correctly that the Chiefs and the Bucks are going to be in the Super Bowl, and I had the Bucks winning. So maybe I could predict something special this year as well. So I'm just going to get right into it. First game, I'm going to go off. I'm going to go from the right side, top right, and go down, and then go to the left side, go down. My first prediction, Bucks and Eagles. You know I got to go with Tom Brady, man. You guys know I got to go with Tom Brady. Tom Brady and the Bucks are winning the first round. And then we got the Cowboys and the 49ers. I'm a Cowboys fan. The reason I got into the Cowboys, though, I'm going to keep it a buck. It was Zeke Elliott, bro. I'm a big fan, bro. And now I'm just a Cowboys fan in general. I got the Cowboys beating the 49ers. And then now I want to break down these two games real quick after I get this Cardinals and Rams game out the way. I have the Cardinals beating the Rams. All right, this is definitely not scuffed. Don't look at this. My first predictions on the Bucks and Eagles. I just feel like the Bucks are a better team. Now I don't think I'm going to be wrong about this. I'm very confident saying the Bucks are going to beat the Eagles. So I'm just going to leave it at that. The Cowboys and 49ers is going to be a close game. I got the Cowboys winning by around 3-5. I don't have them winning by much more than I don't have them winning by more than a score. But if it is by more than a score, that's great. But the 49ers are a good team, but they lack. I just feel like they lack a confident QB. Their secondary is not that good. I just don't think their secondary is that good. But they can pass rush with 4. So it's gonna be tough for the Cowboys. But I feel like the Cowboys pull it off. And then we got the Rams and the Cardinals. The Rams and the Cardinals, honestly, the Rams and the Cardinals game is probably going to be a banger. That game is going to be probably a banger, but it could go either way for me on this one. But I just feel like the Cardinals edge it out. If I'm wrong about this, and all the Rams fans in the comments, you guys can flame me if you want and come back to this video. All right, the next game, I'm going to start from the top left now. We got the Chiefs and the Steelers. And now, Dimer, this would be blasphemy. It's Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes, the young GOAT. How could you pick against the young GOAT? I feel like every single time a great player has to come against adversity at some point. I feel like this would be Patrick Mahomes' adversity that has to overcome is a loss to the Steelers in the first round. And I feel like next year he'll come back better. I feel like the Steelers, if this is any year for the Steelers to win it, it would be this year. But I have them winning the first round, because this team is going to rally around Ben Roethlisberger's retirement. They're going to rally around it and beat the Chiefs. In my opinion, this will probably be the biggest upset in the playoffs. But that's my biggest upset in the first round. Now I'm going to get down to the next game. The next game is the Bills and the Patriots. I got the Bills winning. I just feel like they're a better team. The Patriots, they got a very young QB. I just feel like they just make the bigger mistakes. The next one is the Bengals Raiders. You guys know I'm a Bengals fan. It's just, I'm just going to keep it a buck. It's just straight biasness. But the Bengals are my main team. Let's keep this a buck right now. The Bengals are my main team. I'm a big Cowboys fan, and I'm a Tom Brady fan. Those are that is how I'm going to keep it, okay? I'm going to keep my biases open and honest with you guys. Those are my biases right there. The Packers and the Bucks. Now, honestly, the Packers and the Bucks, I feel like the Packers are going to win it. But at the same time, I just feel like for some reason Aaron Rodgers just chokes so much in the playoffs for recently. I have no clue why. It's not really his fault. He'll be dropping 40+ points and 30+ points, and then his defense will be like, I'm not gonna say Aaron Rodgers chokes. I'm gonna say his team chokes, because his defense always starts to give up 40 points in the playoffs for no reason at all. I think their defenses give up over 30 almost every time in the playoffs. It's kind of crazy. I'm gonna go with the Bucks just based off I just feel like the Packers defense always chokes in the playoffs. Not Aaron Rodgers. I don't know why I said Aaron Rodgers, but the Packers defense is kind of scuffed in the playoffs, and so you guys can agree with me on that. For some reason, you always see Aaron Rodgers losing in the playoffs is when he gets 40 or 30 dropped on him. How is he supposed to compete against that every single year? Next, we got the Cowboys and the Cardinals. Now, honestly, this is where I'm going to say the Cowboys win, is because I'm 100% going to be honest with you. This is biasness, but it's also, in my opinion, the Cardinals are on a downslope. I feel like them beating the Rams would kind of be like all the gas they have left in the tank. They don't have a bye. And this is kind of like, I feel like this is their last push. I feel like that'll be it for them for the season. But that's what I have. I'm just going to keep it straight honest with that one. That's how I feel like that's going to play out. Now we got the Bills, the Bengals, the Steelers, and the Titans. Now these are bangers. These are bangers of games. Honestly, the Titans, since they have a bye, I'm gonna go with the I'm gonna go with the Steelers. I'm gonna go with the Steelers. Like, I don't know. I feel like the Titans could win this if Derrick Henry plays, but I just feel like he's rusty as well. I just feel like the Steelers have the edge at this point. They're hitting a groove, and them getting deep into the playoffs is like, they always seem to make it deep into the playoffs when they get into the playoffs and get into a groove. They either get out the first round or they get deep into the playoffs. But I feel like this is a great matchup. I feel like the Titans, if this is the hardest thing for the Steelers, it would probably be the Chiefs. If they beat the Chiefs, they could definitely beat the Titans, is what I'm saying, pretty much. Next, we got the Bengals and the Bills. Obviously, I don't even think this is a question. This is where my bias is really gonna kick in. That's just how it's gonna be. Now this would be the cream of the crop situation for me as well, because Bucks and Cowboys, either one could make the playoffs or make the Super Bowl, and I would be happy. The Bengals and the Steelers, I would love for the Bengals to smack the Steelers in the AFC Championship. We would all love to see it. T-Man would hate to see it, but this would be a banger. I just feel like this would be amazing, and I'm gonna go with this one first because this is the most obvious pick for me for the Super Bowl. The Bengals, obviously the Bengals in the Super Bowl. I'm just gonna put them on the bottom. Who cares? And now we have a tough decision: the Bucks and the Cowboys between me, one of my favorite teams, and one of my favorite players of all time. Honestly, I would hate to pick against my favorite team, but I just feel like I can't bet against the greatest player of all time, and I could care less who makes it, in my opinion, but this would be my Super Bowl, the Bucks and the Bengals. And honestly, I'm going to be rooting for the Bengals. But as I just said, I just don't feel like I could pick against the greatest player of all time. This is my unbiased prediction. It's obviously got some bias in it. It's kind of hard to avoid bias if you're a fan of the game, but I just feel like this is my prediction. So I'm going to just say what I feel like is going to happen. I feel like the Bucks beat the Bengals in the Super Bowl. But if the Bengals beat the Bucks, which I'm going to be rooting for the Bengals, I'm not going to be rooting for Tom Brady. Like, don't get it twisted. But Tom Brady's my favorite player of all time. But I'm going to be rooting for the Bengals. So I want the Bengals to win this game. But I just feel like the Bucks would win this game. So my Super Bowl winner would be a repeat and have the Bucks winning it. Oh, look at this. Definitely not scuffed at all. Definitely not scuffed at all. But yeah, this is my my playoffs prediction. The playoffs start in an hour. I'm super excited to watch the games. If you guys got predictions, leave it down in the comments below. If you guys got any ideas or anything like that on what's gonna happen in the playoffs, I'm super excited. I hope you guys enjoy the playoffs. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the games today, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.